All right, y'all. I had a massage today, so I had to go steal one of Josh's hats so I could do this video update because my hair is nice and greasy and I gotta take a shower. But I just got home and I checked on the little chicks. The one that had a big hole in it that was pipped before I left, that's been pipped for a while, didn't make any progress. So I am going to check it and see if it's absorbed most of its blood and stuff out of that membrane, and kind of look and see what's going on. With it being such a small hatch, the humidity will fluctuate a lot due to there just not being a lot of them hatching. There's only, what is there, 7 eggs in there total for lockdown, and it's a big incubator. It holds 56. So that's a really low amount to keep the humidity from going like this. So like every time a chick dries, the humidity will crash. So let's triply check this little baby, and I might have to help it out. So let's figure out what we're working on. So I have to help this little baby out a little bit. I already peeled this away. There's no blood, so we're not worried about it. So with it being such a small hatch, the incubator humidity dropped a little bit and this little guy got a little bit stuck. So we're just gonna help him come out and gently. So he has already absorbed his yolk sac and his umbilical cord detached. So he is perfectly healthy and happy. He's a little wet. We're gonna pop him back in the incubator to dry. But if I would not help him out at this point, there's a good chance he would have never made it out of the egg. So I'm going to take and put this little baby back in the incubator. Alrighty, so we popped the little baby back in the incubator. He's probably been struggling to hatch for several hours because he was totally ready to come out. So we're just gonna let him, what's called, fluff up in the incubator now. Good job! So I don't usually have to help chicks come out. It's one of those things that's like a hatch by hatch basis, maybe 1 or 2 here and there with the hatches. But with this being such a small hatch, I want to not take a chance of that chick suffocating in that egg, because that's what happens. Like if they can't move around properly, they'll essentially suffocate. So in this case, it was absolutely necessary that I helped it out, or that Josh and I helped it out, because he held the camera while I helped the chickie out. And I basically just broke that membrane away a little bit to make sure there was no like apparent blood and stuff, that it was safe. But he was trying, or she was trying to come out, which tells me it was ready to go anyways. In which case I helped it, and now it's flinging around the incubator, using its lungs very loudly. And in a few hours we'll come back and see if it is fluffed up, and that makes 5 out of 5 of the shipped eggs that I put on lockdown hatched, but 5 out of 16 that I received. So still not great, but a pretty good outcome for what developed. So the mint chocolate chip egg has yet to hatch and doesn't have an apparent pip or anything. However, I'm gonna leave it in there for a while. Like it could hatch tomorrow or the next day. But all of these babies that have already hatched, when this last one fluffs up really good, I'm going to be taking them all out. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait to show you guys what all 6 of the babies look like.